Hey there, city builders. This is Hubbub streaming this Friday evening from Nouveau Springs on the Azure Gulf map in the Sunset Harbor DLC. Sorry about that. We got lost for just a second on the edge of the map while we got our bearings. Tonight I am in the second hour of working on this section of the city here. What I'm trying to do is build in light density commercial all along this strip underneath the highway, and then clipping them into the buildings on this side of this service road. I did an hour on YouTube, and now I'm coming into Twitch, and I'm going to try to finish this up here. It's tedious because I have all these buildings already built in, so I'm working through. Oh gosh, and you can see I've got this building. This is why we're paused. I have this one sitting here. I need to slide that back in place. But so far I think this is coming along pretty well. At least it's not that difficult to drop these concrete tiles in. Except, let's do this. I'm gonna put this back. And my only difficulty here is some of these buildings, I don't remember if I have them facing this street or facing the little side streets that I set up. Okay, let's see if I pull this one back, if it will give me enough of a vantage point. I may. Let's grab this one too. Hey, that's a perfect length there. Or is it? Okay. All right, that one's in good place. All right, before I do that, let's put those buildings back then. Okay, I'm not sure what happened to all my azaleas over here. Let's see. There we go. Let's pull this over just a teeny bit. Okay, now. Oh, and there we have another path hooked in. Dang it. Let's see what we can do with this. If I grab the node here, okay, so now we can place this right here, although, nope, good, that's good. Alright, something isn't right here. I wonder if my road is... Yeah, my road is starting to curve here. Okay. And then this one needs to come back a teeny bit. And we're going to line these up. And then push them both back together. And that dot's going to line up with the second lane of the highway. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, now, I don't know if I want to put a final wall over there or not. Actually, before I do anything, let's put these buildings back. Okay, we're in autosave mode. And now we can play again. Alright, now, let's see. Let's just look at this. This is curved. Let's go ahead and put another section right here. The truth is, storefronts are going to... make this look more coherent after we're done. I don't know if that's a good choice there. I may end up removing that wall at the end of this because that just doesn't look right. Okay, but what I want to do now is start working with these commercial buildings. We have a whole bunch that have been picked out. I may... part of what's going on for me is I've been thinking about what's appropriate in certain areas. We have several blocks here. We've got the monorail station here. What really should go across the street from a monorail station? I think, actually, one immediate immediate thing that makes sense is to put a police station directly across the street from the monorail. So we're going to grab this and drag it on over. And this actually might make sense right here. Ooh. Now, let's see if we can level this.
I'm famous chef Tony Magoni, owner of Tony Magoni's Steakhouse. And when people ask me where I get my award-winning meat from, it's from one place, Meaty Bits. No matter what you need, be it a smoked pig, a goat by sunset, or a 10-foot alligator in a salty brine, Meaty Bits will get it to you fast with a smile and completely without judgment. So, if it's good enough for Tony Magoni's Steakhouse, why not be good enough for Joe Public's Home House? Yeah. Get in touch with Meaty Bits. Tell them Tony.
And then I've been thinking a lot about what might go across the street from a monorail station. And I have to say, I'm leaning towards either the Panera or if I can find a Starbucks. That would be a smart choice next to a station.
Imagine planting a money tree in the ground and watering it.
If I were getting off the monorail, and so the Smoothie King also might be a good spot, a good thing also.
You want to go money fishing, so you use a little money to catch a big money. You know, just come in and talk to us. We have even more metaphors that allow us to avoid saying what we really do with your money. Ban Hammer Bank. Feed the money monster.
So let's grab this and see what this looks like.
This is all that jazz, where you'll only hear jazz all day. And fun.
So now I don't know if that Starbucks is the right choice because the storefront is slightly different. And that's definitely not the right one. I think the front of this one. Okay, this one I think actually might be aesthetically a better choice. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, let's click and drag that over and see what happens. I swear, at some point, I'm going to grab the wrong asset and drag everything out of here in the wrong direction. Okay. Okay, that's not good. It's got to be up a little bit forward. Okay, so this may not be the right choice. Because if I push it back off the road, see... those cars are literally out in the street. If I push this back any further, then we end up being fronted by concrete. Okay, I don't like that. That's not going to work. Do we have any other Starbucks? We've got a Panera. The issue with that Starbucks was it had parking lots in front. Whoops. What does this one look like? This one might work. Although this one, the profile might be too tall. Let's see. Really close squeeze here. What did I just do? I think I just moved the wrong thing. Did it again. Maybe I have my concrete pushed too far forward. That's not going to work either. Okay, but I do have a different idea. This actually would work over here on the other side of the police station. Oh, saving. Okay, that I think, that is fine. And then, given the location, the other thing I want to do over here is, on this end, we have this eco-hostel over here. We're going to put this, because it's right on the end of the strip, right near the monorail, a block away. We're going to bring this, I think, right here. Aesthetically, I like the appearance of this. And I think it also makes a nice transition to the grass over here. And it kind of belongs next to a police station. And are we backing into that tower? Just grazing it. Nope, we're good. Well, okay, I can pull this tower over just a little bit. I have another police station right there too. Oh no, we're not just grazing it. We're like really, literally on top of it. I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. So we have an excess of police coverage over here. Interesting. Okay. Look at all those people. Let's see, what's our count right now? 60,000 a week. That is so freaking cool. Okay, let's keep at it. I really am still wondering if these walls are too far forward. Okay, if I push them back to the third dash on the highway. Now, what happened to my wall right there? Whoa, what? Okay, how did that happen? Let's fix that. That was bizarre. I wonder when I pulled that off. Gonna keep grabbing these. And I'm gonna push these back one more lane on the highway. And if that confuses the listener, you'll see what I mean in just a sec. Okay, so we're going to move these to about there. Okay, let's keep at it with plopping of buildings now. So we have a police station. We have a smoothie bar. What else would work right across the street from that monorail? Would a Panera? We've got an Einstein's. Dental, I don't think would be smart. And we also don't want parking spots. Oh, Charlie's. Is that like a bar? And then let's see what else. We have now a blank storefront actually might work. Mexican food, Dollar Tree. Chipotle might work. The Blockbuster is there kind of as a joke. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Blockbuster in here. How did that get out in the middle of the street? And what is this? Oh, food market might work. So, hey, let's check this out. Although that might be too deep. Let's see. I'm just thinking about train stations, bus stations, the kinds of amenities that you might look for on your way home from work. So a little supermarket right here might be the kind of thing that either a traveler or a resident in this neighborhood would. Now, the only problem with this is, dang it. That's not going to work. I need a smaller one. Dang, everything looks beautiful about this except for that. I don't think I can drop this down. It'll look utterly foolish. I can't get in close enough to really see. No, that just does not work. Okay. So this may not work in this build at all unless I want to use it in conjunction with a couple of these towers on the other side. It might. It just doesn't have the right aesthetic to go with. Maybe it goes with some of the vanilla buildings. It might work here. Except, what is that building plugged into? Yep, there we go. No, because the other problem is the clip. No, it won't work here. Well, son of a gun. Nope, and it's not going to work like that either. I don't see where it goes. Okay, so we're going to lose that. It's such a beautiful asset. Do I want to try to lift? Oh, no. My, okay, well, let's fix that. So my cement is too high now. Okay, there we go. And we are saving again.
Carb up with yakisoba, the noodle masters. No matter what stage of life you're in, we have the perfect noodles for you. From birthday
So disappointed. That would have been such a perfect asset to put right there.
Most final of noodles. Every occasion has a noodle at yakisoba, so experience something different. Yakisoba.
Nope, there's no incline in here at all.
This is all that jazz, formerly known as Jazz Home, the home for jazz, formerly known as Sax Radio. Before that, local news and emergency broadcasting. All that jazz.
That's too bad. Okay, let's
Not enough jazz.
bring that back over here. Might find another use for it at some point. Let's see. Do I have anything that has a lower profile? So a Walgreens might work then. Walgreens, you can get sodas, you can get little sandwiches, you can get your prescription drugs, you can get your newspapers. So Walgreens right across the street here might work. And that does not conflict with the highway. Awesome. Looks like I need to adjust the height on that though. And it looks like somehow I accidentally actually grabbed two assets that have the same architectural style. So the same creator. So these are perfect next to each other. Except we're not straight. Okay, that's better. All right. Beautiful. Now, let's see. I was doing a little bit of research. Sugar maples are good trees for areas with low lighting. So are... No, that's bamboo. So, nope. Gum trees, banana trees. Let's drop. Yews actually don't need quite as much sun, but these sugar maples are small enough that they can come in here without conflicting with much. Now, maybe I should find a... Nope, got a hole in the sidewalk there. Okay, what's next here? Actually, what's next is I want to save real quick. All right, and then let's find another music station. I'm getting a little tired of jazz. Not that I don't like it. I've been playing it for a while. Sunny Breeze. I've never heard this one before. Okay, let's keep it going. I think this is a good collection of buildings to sit right across the street. Okay, now I have been doing a lot of thinking about what kind of aesthetic I want to create here. This is a uber chic, high-end district, but a couple thoughts. One, it's always useful to have places like Walgreens, like those cheap restaurants that tourists could stop off in. So there may be a good purpose for making this a little kitschy underneath here, and letting the high-end resort buildings be what I clip into the resort towers. So I'm going to keep looking for assets in my selection over here that look like what we just started with. An Old Navy I don't think is quite right, but the Panera actually would be a good fixture over here too, right on the other side of the Walgreens. It's not 5-star, it's casual. But again, it's close enough to the monorail station. I could see a Panera wanting to land in here. And it does look like it's the same building style. Okay, sorry for that distraction. I own a Boston Terrier who always feels like she's on the outside looking in when I am talking, like I'm on the phone, and she goes crazy. So she's now sitting in my lap watching while I work. Let's see, how well are these lined up? Okay, these are lined up nicely, actually. Beautiful. I like this. Not bad, not bad. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, that's a little weird. We're missing... Somewhere we've lost population. I haven't hit 196,000 in a month or so in this game. Okay, let's see. What else do we have over here? I just don't know if Old Navy really belongs right here. I think that Cheesecake Factory is going to give me the same problem that... So... I just thought of something. I know exactly where this... Let's see. See, that Cheesecake Factory would have been a problem too. But now I know where to place this. I just thought of this. Let's drag...
Hi, I'm Greg, owner and founder of Steel Frame Spots.
This will work. All the way over here on the other end, I think, where I was questioning the placement of that concrete wall.
The lowest prices possible on athletic gear. Unlike the local sports teams, you can count on us.
I have a
every
feeling.
year. I fight every day to get you the best deals. I'll never
Although
drop
it
the
might
ball
clip
on
over here.
prices,
Let's see what
and
happens.
that's because low prices and my customers' happiness are not affected by the short fingers mentioned earlier in the advertisement. Just remember, when the game's on the line, who do you count on? Steel Frame Spots. That's who. Check out our ad in the Weekly Nickel.
This may not work. Let's see what happens.
This is Earl here, and you're listening
Dang
to
it.
Sunny Breeze, helping you remain calm throughout the day.
I don't think that would ever happen in real life. It's just too close. And right there, it's actually clipping. See, and like this, it's out in the street. Dang. I still think a little supermarket like this is perfect in this neighborhood. I just don't know if... See, I think the front of that building is going to conflict right here, too. Let me get these trees out of the way for a sec. If I turn this... I think this is just going to be a mess. Because it could clip... Nope. Dang. Unless I want to move this out of the way. Obviously, that's not going to stay there. If I bring this... I don't think that works. No. Nope, nope, nope. Shoot. Too bad. Okay, back over here. Let's see what's going on. We're still looking for other storefronts to fit right in here. Einstein's Family Dental. I think the Einstein's is the same aesthetic also. Let's drag that over there and see. This many restaurants in one place.
Hello, my friends. This is Earl here. Hope you like that last one. It's one of my favorites.
Does look appropriate.
I like 'em all. That's what's so great about my job. No matter all the craziness out there in the world, I get to just
Crap.
inside where it's nice and peaceful. And
There we
listen
go.
to music, talk to good people. I hope you're having a nice day too. Don't touch that dial.
pull this over just a little bit further. I want to see if I can get just enough of a gap in the sidewalk there that I can drop another sugar maple in. Oops. Okay, a little bit further. And then twist it just a teeny bit. I think I dragged it back. I think that was too much, but my eyes are playing tricks on me. Because... Nope. There was too much. Dang it. There we go. All right, there we go. Now I can drop a sugar maple in there. All right. This could be a long stream. What else do we have? Now we do have some generic storefronts. This... I don't think these work right there. These are all also the same. I wonder who that designer is. Now the thing is, I don't like this asset. It takes me back to the Trump language. Now, I think I already put a Panera in. We've got this blank storefront that might work. Multiple problems, that's alright. Wells Fargo. Town Center might work. These are all the right profile height. These here are high end. Super pharmacy, that doesn't need to go next to the Walgreens. Oh no, there's a little supermarket. Okay, let's use the town center. Although I don't know. Well, I did say that I was thinking about making it eclectic and kitschy, so a brick front may not be a bad choice here. And what the heck did I do to my concrete again? Okay. Now, I don't know if I want to put in a little green space in there or not. I think a little bit of separation right here might actually be just what the doctor ordered. And if I grab the cement painter, I could drop in. Now, I don't have anything to put up there, but I could put in some tables. Ooh. A Starbucks table set actually would be perfect right here. The other thing that would be perfect would be, and I'll have to drop it somewhere else, and drag it over. But Miyagi has these cafes, the outdoor pergola. Because now people have a spot to eat. And so we can drag this over significantly further. Let's grab that cafe. Okay, come on. Whoops. Okay, now let's pull this over this way, and then we can fit this in.
At the Forest Foundation, we care about 3 things. Tree things, nature things, and the third thing, bird things. The homes of native birds are being destroyed at an alarming
Gosh darn it, I keep losing it, and then as soon as I lose it.
Our goal is to give a birdhouse to every
Okay, let's see if I can do this with the arrow
bird.
keys.
Stopped living in trees ages ago. It's time we invited birds indoors with the rest of us. Do your part and text Dirty Birdie to 3030 to donate a bird bath to 30 birdies. You can either be part of the problem or you can be with us, the Forest Foundation.
Except we're colliding with that pillar there. What if I grab the pillar and hide it?
And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in. We'll throw it in.
Okay,
with the
bring
rest
this
of 'em.
back
We do with the fish
here.
business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon $8.99 with our famous stew. So, welcome on into
And I guess now I'm guessing because I can't get my hands on that pergola. Okay, now let's drop a couple sugar maples in. Okay, let's go back for the rest of the town center buildings.
Feels like a pair of unironed pajamas. Keep it tuned right here to Sunny Breeze. We'll put a little smile in your day.
Now, I don't have any at the moment, but another thing is billboards and graffiti could be really cool over here. Are these right next to each other? I should just grab them both. So weird. They're absolutely not the same aesthetic as this one. I think I'm going to grab another pergola and sit it here. Okay. Now, the only thing is that's not the right size. That is a better size. And then we could put another one right here. Is that too tall also? No. And again, for any listeners that might be watching, I did a little bit of research. Sugar maples are a tree that are relatively tolerant of shaded areas, so they're better off underneath the highway like this. Okay, now I'm going to bring this one over. Oh. Okay. Wrong object. Okay, there we go. Let's drop in another sugar maple. And then let's bring... Now this just looks weird. I don't know. I may not use this. If I put another one of those less wide... Gosh darn it. Oh, we're saving again. On the other side of this, it might look less weird.
time for another letter from our listeners. And this one comes from Anxious Anonymous. Hi, Earl. What's your favorite place to dine out? Oh, hi there, Anxious. Thanks for that. And you're right. It's best to think twice before you step outside your door. Well, it just so happened. I just had a lovely trip to the downtown diner. I got to sit down for a nice little meal. Nothing fancy. It's the simple things in life, you know? And a toast. But we don't need to get into it. The eggs are delicious, cooked just the way I like it. Not too runny, not too set. It's just the toast cut the wrong way across. Too much butter. But they brought me some new toast that were really nice. Listen to all my suggestions. Really nice people. And we'd all be better off if we just focused on stuff like that. Look at all the positives and don't sweat the small stuff. I hope that answers your question, Anxious. Now, back to the music.
Okay, that was not going to work. Dang it. Okay, that's not too bad. I think if I put another one of these right next to it on that side, and then slide them all over just a teeny bit, then the asymmetry will work. That works. Okay. It's just hard to see everything. You know what we need? We need a trash can. Okay, now let's slide that other building back in place. And then I'm going to click save here in a sec. I think this looks pretty good. Now, the other thing I haven't looked at is the back end. And so, yep, I'm going to do a little sleight of hand here and drop a yew tree in. Or a couple yew trees that will camouflage the backs of those buildings. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. I should take a picture of this before I put the building back. Hey there, City Skylines lurkers, or future viewers. We are working on filling in commercial buildings through this entire stretch of highway, elevated highway. This whole waterfront area is very uber chic, high-end residential towers, but we have not that much low density commercial, so we're doing a whole plopping build here to bring in some cool looking commercial zone in here underneath the highway. And on this side, it's slightly lower end commercial or casual commercial. On the other side, we will be clipping some high-end commercial, not high-end, high retail like Dolce & Gabbana and whatnot in the buildings themselves on this side. But right now we are working underneath the highway. If you are viewing this, thank you so much for watching. Okay, let's move this back in place. And we are saving right as I try to move it. Now that building I had anchored on the that little street there. Looks like I need to add some more trees right here. So we're gonna look for my conifers. Before I do anything else, green and yellow. Oh, wait. And then we're going to space some yellow in there in between. Okay. All right, back to it. I probably should save before I do anything else. Let's set the simulation in motion for a sec. See, I like how this looks. I do. And I'm not worried about that wall being blank at the moment. This works. I like this. Okay. I'm totally paranoid about losing saves, so I have 3 different versions of the game, and then I have a dated version of the game as well. I have lost cities in the past, and I do not want to lose this one. I almost dread the release of City Skylines 2 because I worry how it's going to break my game.
Old grain mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the old grain mill.
Let's see, can
always
I
has
go
the
down
best
street
service
level
and the best home-style meals in town. We'll make sure you
and
always
get
leave
some
at the
pictures
old
of
grain
this
mill
at
with
street
a
level?
smile and a full belly. Now, be sure that you come down to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant, and not the abandoned grain facility at the edge of town. It's not safe for visitors and poses serious risks to anyone who dares enter that old mill, which was forced to close down years ago. We ordered our sign and uniforms before we learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful night. We just want to focus on making great meals every night at the old grain mill. Old-fashioned family restaurant at the old grain mill, from our family to yours.
At Banhammer Bank, we want you to trust us with your money. Because it's with your money
That's
that
not
we
gonna
can
help me
make
see
more
anything.
money. How? It's not funny business, it's money business. You give your money to us and it will grow with interest. That's the plan, at least. Maybe that's too complicated for you. Imagine planting a money tree in the ground and watering it.
Sherlock's coffee,
Imagine
huh?
if you had a
Okay.
money pet and you fed it more money, and after digesting it would... okay. You want to go money fishing, so you use a little money to catch a big money. You know, just come in and talk to us. We have even more metaphors that allow us to avoid saying what we really do with your money. Banhammer Bank. Feed the money monster.
This is Earl Gibb coming to you live. Unless this is a recording. I guess you'd have no way of knowing that. You're listening to Sunny Breeze.
Okay, back to it. Now, I have a building that I need to put back there. Might as well do that now. Because there's no reason for it to be hanging out like this. Okay, where are we at on the block? I think we're over here. Okay. Let's grab these two towers and pull them out of the way. So we're going to pause again and grab them both together, drag them all the way out here. Now, I still wish I could fix a little supermarket in here. There is a building over here called a supermarket. It doesn't really look like a supermarket, though. But then this is... Now, this is called, what? Luxury shopping center. It doesn't look like a shopping center at all. But it actually kind of looks like something that might fit in over there. There's a boutique. There's that supermarket. So I'm going to try. I want to see what happens if I drag this over. It's totally boring. There's no naming on it. But it might be just what the doctor ordered right at the stretch. And I don't even know if it will matter to me if the pillar is sticking out of it. But what I could do is I can drag the pillar out of the way. I can move that pillar just a teeny bit. And actually, whoops. You actually can't even see it. Can I even grab it? Oh, I see. So someone's done a real job with the interior design of this. This looks beautiful on the inside. I'm not going to pull it too far over because I think what would be really cool is if I've got two sugar maples here. If I drop a couple more sugar maples right on the other side, then they will complement really well. See, is there anybody walking the path over here? Are they going the right direction though? Good grief. Whoa, what's going on with that building? Okay, let's fix that real quick. Anything else need leveling? Whoops. Okay, now let's try to grab someone again.
Sorry, make that 36 minutes. Time to put those nagging worries aside. You know, there's something
They're not going where I thought they would be.
I would be thinking about. Been keeping me up. But it's nothing.
Okay, where were we?
Just got to let it go. There's no point.
We were
I know it's probably best not to
right
think
there.
about it, and neither should you. But just in case that is what's been nagging away at your brain, let me just say, to put your mind at ease, they're two totally separate. Totally separate.
let's see. We don't have to actually be moving. Let me just see if I can click on someone.
I made sure, of course, it, you know, it's still
Okay, that looks fine
natural.
from this angle.
But for the next 35 minutes, we're
I could even try to put some trees. Nah, but we're right under the highway, so forget about it. Okay. All right, so next step, let's see. We want to see if we can find...
making sure all the lines.
We could just put another one of these right next to it.
Thanks, guys.
And one more right there. Just be boring about it. And then line them all up. I don't know. Am I getting uncreative and lazy? Let's see. There. The thing is, this stretch of road isn't going to get much visibility at all. And I really like that storefront. I like all the windows. And I wish I could get closer. Wait, I can't get closer. Someone did a job here. From a further distance, it looks like we're seeing inside. I think these are fine. I think these are just perfect. It is so extraordinarily annoying that I can't get any closer. Okay, so we got to finish this whole stretch with more commercial. Not operating. It's got to be because I plopped them while we were paused. Okay, let's bring these back. We may be losing a lot of these trees because when I come back the other side and put some high-end shops, clip some high-end shops to the base of these towers, I may end up losing some of those trees in there. See, now I think it looks fine. Okay, let's see. Can we get in there? Okay. Let's grab these three and drag them out of there. Okay, we can delete this. Now I think some of these might work. The Navy, Old Navy, I think for sure works over here. On the other side of those quote-unquote high-end malls. See if I could find some clothing stores to slide in here. Right on the end. Now, the other thing is, you know what I think I should do is, I think what I want to do is, if I put this here, the thing I'm noticing is we've got these windows on the side of that building. If I have the Old Navy right here, right on the side of that pillar, and then let's see what else I can fit in there. Oops. Don't think we want a subway. Now I'm worried these buildings there are too tall to fit under the highway. We've already got... I think I should get rid of the Panera because I'm pretty sure I already have a Panera in there. Pop soda is definitely not going to work. Let's see, what else do we have? These are all of a different style. Let's see. Family Dental might be appropriate. Hallmark. If you haven't been watching the entire stream, part of what's going on is I'm thinking about tourist shopping, but I'm also thinking about neighborhood shopping because we have all these high-rise towers. Now, what is this? Oh, Charlie's. What is this? Shopping center, sport clips. These two might work. Hey, there we go. And then this right here could be a little bit of green space too. Because this almost looks like a path on the side of that building. And so I could put in some tables and whatnot in here. Maybe I could find some jungle gyms or something for kids. Oh, come on. Dang it. I keep losing the assets. And I want to create a little bit more separation between these two because we're going to add a couple more sugar maples. And actually, these we probably should put planters. Oh, you know what else? We could put some props and planters all along here.
Say cheese, It's Cheese Week at Big Bite Burgers and Fries. All this week, in addition to our regular menu, try our all-you-can-eat signature sides, like our famous bowl full of melted cheese, served steamy and bubbling. It's the bottomless chubbler. Or our New Orleans-inspired pork sandwich, the Pig Cheesy. And our signature flagship, the spicy blue cheese-topped jalapeno cheese blucher. So hurry in and get them while they last. After all, why take a little bite when you...
Looks like I screwed up my concrete walls again.
Gaze at a gazelle. Lock eyes with a lemur. Shake hands with a turtle. At the City Zoo, you can experience the wild in our wildest exhibition.
Oh, now let's grab these
Come
ones and
down
fix
this
these
weekend
ones.
To meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara. She'll hook you with her smile and hook you again with her curved toes, used to grasp trees in the wild. After that, take a gander at another new species, a new type of bird previously identified as a different type of bird due to a zoological error. Fun for the whole family. Book now and get a free handful
There we
of pellets
go.
to feed the fish. Limit 4 per family while supplies last.
Now, I used some
We'll look
Starbucks
forward
tables
to
before
seeing
in
you
here.
where the
Let's see what
animals
other
live in
tables we
rooms
have.
painted to look like home. The City Zoo.
This is Earl Gibb, and you're listening to Sunny Breeze, where the living is easy, folks. This hour's music is dedicated to all the
Now,
people
a sidewalk cafe might work here too.
a little frustrated with life. And I know we've all been there. So kick off those shoes, place them neatly on the rack out of the way, and enjoy this next tune.
Might have to lose those trees. Okay, that's better actually. Now, are we clipping or are we just overlapped? I think that works. Except now, I think I need to grab all these and slide them over to the right just a teeny bit. Okay, that works. I like this. Aha! I thought I saw a spot where I missed to drop some trees in. Ooh, let's fix that. How do I want to do this? I think the best way is to just grab those stores and drag them over to the right. Okay, that's fixes that problem now. That also fixes this problem here too, because this is overlapping. I can drag this over just a teeny bit. Okay. Let's get out of the middle of the street. Trying to find a good vantage point for a nice picture. Okay, I think I need to take a break here for a little bit. So I'm gonna go into cinematic mode and put myself on mute, and I will be back. Oh wait, no, you know what? I can't go to cinematic mode. I need to move these back in place. These buildings will crash and burn if they're sitting out in the middle of the water when I go on a break.